So this is the product review for Wholly Gluten Free. You see that? Wholly Gluten Free. And I absolutely love this product. I didn't have time to make a pie crust, and there was 2 in this package for $8.79, which outside of New York City it'll probably be less. And they turned out great. I put the apples in it, and I used one for the bottom, and then I was able to unpeel the top of the second tray and make it as a top, as you can see in the pictures. The picture of the apple pie is actually a second apple pie I made. The first one looked better because what I did to make I found that I had to cook the bottom one a little bit first. Like, I think it says in the directions, you cook it for 10 minutes or whatever, just so that the pie crust on the bottom has been cooked a little bit before you put your contents inside the pie, so that the wet contents of the pie don't prevent the pie crust on the bottom from becoming crispy. So the pie crust on the top, the first time I did it, I just put it on there, quote unquote, raw, and I was able to make it really look like an apple pie and take a fork around the edges and make it look really nice and fancy. But the second time I did it, which was like the picture, which I showed in the picture, I decided to cook that crust a little bit first, but then it made it unsmushable into the bottom crust when I did put it on top. So that's why it kind of looks like a bottom crust on top of the pie. And it doesn't look as fancy or nice, but that is completely, the fancy niceness is completely doable with these. Completely doable. And all the ingredients were pretty good. I don't know what monocalcium phosphate is, guar gum, I don't know. But yeah, pyrophosphate, that's part of the baking soda, so that sounds fine. But all the ingredients are good, and they actually have a Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube page, so I'm going to check that out too. So I totally recommend getting Wholly Gluten Free Dedicated Bakehouse by Wholly Wholesome. 0 grams of trans fats, no GMOs. Parve, I always say parve, but it's probably parve. Excellent. I'm very, very happy with this pie crust. Just want to say, very happy with the pie crust.